Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. And it's Higuain. And now they can launch a counter. That's not going to make it. Well, that's where he wants it. Otamendi gets into the right position to intercept. Higuain. Griezmann. Mbappe. And that's the end of that. He's through, it's what? And Tova! Goal! France!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good challenge, he just stood firm. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Mbappe tries to dink it in. Now it's Griezmann. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Time to deliver. He'll have it in! A great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Argentina have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Dybala plays it forward. Griezmann. Mendy has come steaming up from the back for this. Lovely bit of skill. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's had a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Higuain plays it into the box, and he's there to cut it out. For a goal kick. Dembele plays it out to the wing, and it's got through. And it's Dembele. Early ball.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. France really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Dashing forward at pace, aimed long and direct. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And he's cut it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Di Maria. It is a corner, good chance. Griezmann. Played out to the right. Going through. He's one or hits one! Can he score? More pressure on the opposition goal.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Higuain. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe need to run onto it. And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Raphael Varane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Di Maria. That's the through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Over to the left. Mendy shoots! Yes, he is offside. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
France, can he finish? It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe battles to win it back. Griezmann, shot, big chance! Dybala. Mbappe takes the long option. Tries to get it forward quickly. That could spell trouble. Dybala goes looking. Forward it goes. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Higuain. Conte. Thauvin goes looking. Griezmann plays it long. Back into the middle. Basio cuts it out. Dybala. It's Di Maria. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goalkeeper's ball. Sidibe. Thauvin. Lobs it in gently. Played into space out wide.
Argentina have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence. Yeah, Kante, he's given away a free kick. And it's Dybala. And through to the goalkeeper. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good idea, just poorly executed. Here it comes. Griezmann. Di Maria set up one goal so far. Di Maria. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lloris gets it upfield. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Could move up a gear here. And it's Sidibe. He's in! It's got shoots! Goal! France! And they're back in front! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. France get themselves into the lead. Thauvin. Mbappe. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keeper goes long. Out wide to the right.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Griezmann. That's a promising ball. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Tries one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Banega does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Aguero. And he's being judged offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Chip through. It's a brilliant interception.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
So much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Aguero.
Argentina need to give it
The final whistle. France have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
So thank you very much, Jim, for Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Company does well there, alert.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And he's going long. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of... And a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. Shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Walker plays it forward. He's gone for it! Well played, he saw that coming. Sterling. Matuidi, out to the left it goes. Beautifully done. Khedira. And it's Cancelo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed... Hits one! And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, he's broken through. Dybala. He's one-on-one. Can he put it away? Goal!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the...
Has a swing at it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Khedira. Into the channel. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Dybala takes aim with a cross. David Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Sterling tried to play it through.
Sterling encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Going through. Silva. And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne. Khedira proves too strong there. Forward it goes. Sané.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Silva. And it's Walker. Timely intervention. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cristiano Ronaldo, out wide to the right. Company goes looking. Sterling plays it out to the flank. He's spotted the run and played him through. He's left his man. It's broken loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Lobs it in gently. No way through there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Sané. Now it's Aguero. Has a hit! It's there! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He goes long, well weighted. Can he finish? He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Dybala. Dybala hits one! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. And the shot! Sterling. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Sterling clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a loose ball, goes for goal! Oh, sweet feet. Bernardeschi drills one in. Company. Aimed long and direct. And it's Matuidi.
Manchester have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Pjanic plays a clever pass. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Mahrez. Oh, he's had a go! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between it.
Shakes the shoots! He scores! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Mahrez. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And that's that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's been taken straight back. Dembele hits it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Dembele certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Hoists it high. Sidibe goes looking. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte, forward pass. Now it's Griezmann.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mbappe. Giroud. Fekir. Breaks on here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a long pass. Kimpembe. Mondi. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Griezmann clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rami. No goals as yet. Intervention was very necessary. Douglas Costa plays it out to the wing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. And he just whacks it away. And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. Coaxed through there. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. Over to the left. And it's Dybala. Dybala. He's gone for it!
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Mandzukic. Played down the flank. Dybala is demanding it out wide.
Keeper's ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Beautifully executed. João Cancelo. Mbappe plays it forward. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort.
Goes for goal! Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and...
Matuidi is the guilty party there. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
João Cancelo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to hoof it away. Sidibe tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. And the weighted pass. Mbappe! Goal! Nicely worked.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Oh, well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Looks to clip it forward. Douglas Costa lobs it in, shoots! Sticks it away! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Aimed long and direct. Fakir looking to break out here. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Kante pushes it out wide. Mbappe. And Djukic spreads it towards the left. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo goes up and over. João Cancelo pumps it into the area. It's a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's anyone's ball. Out wide to the right. Matuidi gets it back. It's Matuidi! And somehow he has kept that out.
Well, their tails are certainly highest, and they clearly fancy their chances of ending up winners.
Somehow he managed to miss it.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Giroud. Douglas Costa hits that long. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Giroud. Giroud. And he's there to cut it out.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. Sidibe, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Griezmann. Over to the left, looking for space out wide. So that's it, it is all over. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that. Forward it goes. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa. Mbappe does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. Griezmann. Chance to break. Lamar drills one in, and he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Dybala goes looking. Mbappe has come loose.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
And he has been fouled there. France get it back again. João Cancelo as well there, alert, and it's Tova. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pjanic looking to break out here. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. He's got away. Douglas Costa. Get that clear. Can he put it away? That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. Mandzukic. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Mandzukic. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Hurls himself at it! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's looked longlist. The shot's on! Oh, taken with style! France are back on level terms. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Now it's Mandzukic. Griezmann. Mbappe. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe. Goes up and over. Oh, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
It's Dybala. Looking to shoot. In it goes. And they've got their lead back. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alexandro plays it forward. Lloris sends that a long way. Lamar. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Dybala, and it's Cancelo. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Pjanic. He's played him through. Varane cuts it out. Pogba. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sidibe. Thauvin. Sidibe. Pjanic. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mandzukic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Timely intervention. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. João Cancelo. Dybala. Set up 1 goal so far. Lamar. That'll be a throw. He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Played out to the right, going through, Thauvin, and the finish! Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly, and the counter is on. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Cristiano Ronaldo, cut out in the nick of time. That's not going to make it. Dybala. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Mandzukic. That looks a good... Massive leap! They've done it! Two up now, and they are cruising. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Out wide to the right. Tauvin. Oh, real chance! And the flank has a pop! Back of the net! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
João Cancelo. A real chance to break. Matuidi, deftly done. Mbappe, he's got away, shoots, sticks it away. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's not going to get that. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. He goes long. That's put paid to a promising move. Aguero! Oh, great save, real class.
Aguero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Towering header! Just off target.
Company did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bernardo Silva. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Sterling. Sterling up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Otamendi cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gundogan. Fernandinho. Looking for space out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. Tries lifting it over. Cut out in the nick of time. Aguero has a go! Sterling opts to play it back. Has a swing at it! This could fall anywhere! Luis Suarez. Out wide to the right. Dembele. Dembele! Has a pop! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vidal goes looking. Aguero pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Fernandinho. Now it's Sterling. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. Fernandinho. And it's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. Suarez plays it long. Oh, that's a waste. It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Jordi Alba plays it forward, and now they can launch a counter. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's the through ball. Can he finish? It's broken loose. Laporte gets good distance on it. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Sterling. Sterling keeps it out wide. Dembele. And there's the end of the first half.
Manchester would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
We're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good interception. Rakitic. Dembele. Nelson Semedo. And it's Coutinho. Sterling. Silva. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Well positioned to make that interception. Jordi Alba plays it forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Sterling. Aguero goes for goal! And the through ball is intercepted. And the ball's come out! Big chance, corner. Gets up to head it! It's a goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Going through. Chance, he's gone for it! And in it goes! Back in business. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Played out to the right. He's got away. That's a look and place it in. Carries far too far and out of play. Vidal. It's a loose ball. Bernardo Silva. Timely intervention.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! Back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Bernardo Silva versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Barcelona are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's been given away. He's picked him out. Could he? The shot's on! That is wayward. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's it. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stake.
Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fires it in low. Chiellini gets good distance on it. Ronaldo is steaming forward. It's a loose ball. And it's Marcos Alonso. Now it's Hazard. Marcos Alonso plays it in. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Conte is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up to meet it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
David Luiz sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's a throw. And that's another throw. Oh, good interception. Dybala. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Dybala. Kante gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Room for a shot. Pjanic, it's being played forward, and it's Mandzukic. João Cancelo. Well positioned to make that interception. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Is it in? And the follow-up. Goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pjanic. Chiellini. Alexandro. To be more accurate. Hoists it high. Chesney can pick that up. João Cancelo. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Done very well to intervene. On the left-hand side now to profit from it. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Is it out of harm's way? Mandzukic set up one goal so far. João Cancelo is charging up on the overlap.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Going through. Looks to thread it through. Aimed long and direct. Ronaldo with a long pass. And it's Marcos Alonso. He's got away. Can he score? And in it goes. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Higuain tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard! It's Barkley! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And the first half is done. Chelsea come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Chelsea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch. It could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's there to cut it out. Christian shakes the shoots! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Hazard. Going through. Hazard. Alexandra can twist it clear. Mandzukic. Hazard to run onto it. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Dybala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi spreads it towards the left. Azpilicueta goes looking, and the counter is on. He's got options out wide. Danger averted for now. Here, throw in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets up to head it! He scores! Into the lead once more. However, they tried to stand in his way. He just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Douglas Costa. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hazard. He's left his man. He's had a shot! They've done it! been looking for. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's gone for it! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Cristiano Ronaldo. There are a few waiting for it. Drinkwater.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Get that clear. He's in space and looking for options. That's offside. Yes, it is. Douglas Costa. João Cancelo cuts it out. He's got away. Dybala is making a foray down the right. And it's Mandzukic. Drinkwater. He's made certain that won't get through. Mandzukic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Barzagli positions himself well and cuts it out. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Chelsea really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It's one! On the play, and it is a goal kick. Luis Suarez. Carlos Elena. Matuidi. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. Griezmann. And it's hoisted clear. That intervention was very necessary. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's cut it out. Titi. Right through the middle. Semedo does well there, alert. Vidal. Now it's Fekir. Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. Fekir. Mbappe. Carlos Elena. Now it's Messi. Messi conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Carlos Elena. Dembele! And he nearly went all the way.
Dembele cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Mbappe. Dembele. Deftly done. Semedo can hoist it clear. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Luis Suarez. This could fall anywhere. Griezmann. Fine defending there. Away from immediate danger. Nzonzi.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rakitic. Semedo positions himself well and cuts it out. Suarez brings it out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Flags up.
May have been caught offside, but Mbappe may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vidal. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Vidal. And it's Roberto. Now it's Luis Suarez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi hits it! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still not...
Can he put it away? What about it? Just one goal in it now. Game on! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Griezmann with a shot! And he just whacks it away.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Plays it through, played back in. Oh, real chance!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Piqué battles to win it back. Coutinho, now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rafael Varane. Zonzi gets into the right position to intercept. He's through the middle. Now it's Griezmann. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Conte. And it's Messi.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
The shot's on!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Shoots! Aimed long and direct.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking to force his way through. France desperately needing... Mbappe!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Luis Suarez. Vidal. Chipped through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
PK. And that is that. France lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created...